Morning guys. So today we've got a little bit of a different one for you. I'm not going to be trading the markets this morning. I've actually got a little bit of a trip that I have to make today, so I thought I would bring you on it and show you what we do on some of the days when we're not trading the markets. Okay, so I hope you enjoy and I will catch you soon. Now, some news came out of the UK today that was very, very good for the pound-dollar pair, or very good for the pound, rather. And what we saw was the pound-dollar really go on a rally. And it actually affected one of my positions, although I guess the fact that I was in a position is kind of neither here nor there. And probably the fact that there was news really doesn't have any sort of direct impact on what I'm about to talk to you about here. But it just kind of reminded me of where a lot of retail traders definitely go wrong. You see, this position has gone against me. It's not very nice. To be fair, it was never really in the money. It was kind of hovering around break even for a long time. I've been short the pound dollar, as you know. I'm still willing to short the pound dollar, to be completely honest with you. And I'm holding on to the position. But it just got me thinking about all of the retail traders out there that probably maintains a similar sort of view as myself and my brother, but are now sat there nursing losses because they were strangling their trades. You see, what retail traders do and what new traders do is they have a stop loss, which is sort of like an arbitrary stop loss, if you like. They don't have it in because it's behind a certain level. They have a stop loss in a location because it suits their account, because their accounts aren't necessarily the largest accounts in the world and they want to be able to take bigger position sizes. And as a result of that, they then strangle their positions and they leave their stop way too close to the market. And then they find that they get thrown out of positions like the one today, just on a little bit of news, when it doesn't really fundamentally change the direction of the market. So what I'm going to do is let's jump over to the charts and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So this is the pound dollar chart in front of you. Okay, and let's start off by taking a look at the daily charts. Now, if you look at the daily chart, you can see that the market has been moving down over the past sort of, well, if we look at it, in fact, let's go out and look at a weekly chart, all right? And you'll see that the market has been trending downwards pretty much since 2007. So since the crash, the pound dollar, it reached a high of 2.10, where is that? 2.10162, around that sort of area. And then ever since then, it took a big dip after the crash. It went sideways for a couple of years, and then it's taken another break to the downside. Okay. Now, we sent out an email earlier on this week where we said that we're looking to short the pound dollar again, and we still are. Okay, but what a lot of new traders would have done is that they would have got into a position and they would have absolutely strangled it. And if we'll get into the 1 hour chart in a second, but they would have put it so close to the price action that they didn't really give it any room to breathe. When if you were to take a step back and you take a look at this chart, so if you look at this pound dollar chart, not even going back to 2007, but just going back to July 2014, so over the past 2 years on the weekly chart, you can see it's made a swing down, it's pulled back a little bit, it's made another swing down, it's pulled back a little bit, and it's made another swing down. And now the market looks like it's pulling back a little bit again. Now, what a lot of new traders will do, now that they're out of the position, now that they're stopped out of the positions, they'll then try and chase the market and say, oh, actually now the market must be going up. Because what they'll do is, if we take a look at the 1 hour chart, so if we take a look at this here, they'll look at this momentum movement and say, they won't look at the overall context, they won't look at the longer term trend, they'll say, oh, this is going up, therefore I need to be a buyer. And then what will happen is, in a few days time, the market will digest all of this news, and then it will kind of continue in the direction of the big money, which we believe in sort of like the medium term, short to medium term, is going to be down. But what will happen as retail traders is they would have been stopped out of this position. They'll then get long somewhere around here. They'll have their stops in another arbitrary place. They'll then get stopped out of that, and they'll continue making mistakes and wonder why they keep losing money. Whereas us, we're looking at this price action now. Yes, we don't like it that the market's gone against us somewhat. It hasn't. We're not sitting massively out of the money. We actually got into the position somewhere around this sort of area here at around the 1.107. So currently we're sat about 150 pips out of the money. But to be honest with you, our stops are all the way up here. So we're thinking, unless the market breaks and holds above around the 1.38 level, there's really no reason to get out of this trade, because even if you look at this technically and you forget about all of the fundamentals for just a second, technically we're still in a downtrend. Technically, this is nothing more than a pullback. Okay, honey?
Yes, very good. Thank you.
Are Arsenal going to win today?
Yeah.
Good. Smile.
Hello.
It's not a picture, it's a video.
Oh.
We're going to see the Arsenal Legends game today.
Yeah.
Who's going to win?
Arsenal.
You okay, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah? Guys, you okay?
Yep. Daddy,
Yeah.
can you ask Mummy if I can use her phone?
Yeah.
Thank you. So excited! We're going to sit in a special box
Yeah.
with all our friends. I
should have worn my Arsenal
Arsenal for a winner.
Mm.
Alright, I'm going to be on the lap.
You ready? Hmm?
Is that a... Oh, you're recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, the picture.
You know, Daddy,
That would be like...
Yeah, so potentially, we invited us last year, but it got cancelled at the last minute. So potentially, next end of this season, it could be.
That's what's up.
No worries at all. Thank you.
I couldn't believe it. We ran a goal and we stood there. Really? Which one was this? Oh, it's been about 10 years ago.
Make sure I think something clever and misses.
Get your hat tricks on.